All right, guys. So happy Friday, guys, and welcome to the venue live. My name is Roger Ramirez, and this is Houston's first online live performance venue brought to you from R&R Studio. Today, we're in the studio with Surrender Stella. I was gonna say Surrounded. My bad. I was quest Surrender Stella. What's up, guys? Very nice to meet you. Hold on. Very nice to meet you. There, you can finally be heard. Very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Oh man, Diego. Who knows Diego? From King Baby.
Oh, I know King Baby. Yeah.
He's the one that got ya to come here.
Oh, cool.
He's a
I
cool
love
guy.
King Baby. Put you in the paper, music news. Appreciate you.
King Baby, super awesome.
Performed with him at the
Wicked good
SLM
live show.
Awards.
Yeah,
Yes.
Wicked good live show.
Now,
Wicked.
were you out there this last year?
Yeah,
we
we
killed
won
it.
an award there actually for best live performance.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it was good.
I was there for a little bit.
Okay, cool.
But I didn't know anybody, so it was kind of awkward.
I was there for a little bit too.
Yeah, my whole
I
band
think I
left
would recognize you.
by the time we won an award, so I was the only one left, and I had to accept the award.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, guys. It's a pleasure. So how has the pandemic been treating you?
Man, honestly, me and my guitar player here, Jesse, we've been doing this nonstop for like 5 years, and I really didn't realize.
That's how we look.
Like, I was kind of burnt out, and so it's, taking the break has been really great and refreshing to, like my attitude is great now towards the band. Like, I'm ready to go back out there and go kill it again. And,
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize I was kind of burnt out, because, we've been doing it nonstop for like 5 years straight, and then Logan and Jay came in the band about 3 years ago, and they've been with us.
You?
Yeah. And Sean's been in, I think, about a year and a half, and Jordan's our newest member. So, okay.
Cool. I was imagining because I don't know everybody's names yet,
Oh,
so I was
yeah.
trying to see who was who. But you're the only one really that I know, and you know.
Yep. But yeah, man.
How long have y'all been playing and writing original music, man?
Well, in this band, like 5 years.
From the beginning.
From the beginning, yeah.
But each of us have, different amounts of time that we've been playing and writing and stuff like that. But this band started like about 5 years ago, so.
Dude, I was just looking at myself at the camera, and I fucking need a haircut, bro. it's been a while. it's been a while. And I normally have a hat, but I couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it. But you let me borrow one of your hats?
I put so much hairspray in my hair before this.
Ooh,
it goes
I
up.
like that. It
like Jimmy
gives me
Neutron.
a whole new perspective on life. Thanks, man.
What a bang.
I'm gonna wear nothing but hats like these.
Fedora, man. Looks
A
good on
fedora,
you.
right? I am a new man. So, where can people go and listen to your music, man?
We're everywhere. We're distributed through Sony and the Orchard.
Oh,
So
nice. Well,
run,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Definitely want to go on YouTube
we're
and check out our
through
music.
our record label, Curtain Call Records. Big shout out. Thank you, John and Gigi. But yeah, you go on iTunes, YouTube, or just about anywhere you can hear music, and you can find our single, Black Heart. It's the only thing that's out right now. When we were picked up by the label, we actually have 2 records that were out before we decided to do the single Black Heart, but the label kind of wanted to start fresh, so we made the video and put that out, and we're going to be doing another song and video here pretty soon, like this summer. So, and then a lot more songs to come after the summer as well. So we're working on like a new album also.
That's pretty awesome. When is it dropping? You don't have a date yet on the album?
Hopefully early next year. We're trying to finish it get it, created and made by the end of the year, and then we're gonna have to go in studio and record it all. So, and that can take a little bit of time, but hopefully in the first quarter, like next year, would be great.
So, what's the writing process like, man? Who's the idea man? Everybody?
Well, it's
The grim one.
It's over the course of the band. It's evolved into different things. Me and Jesse started with it was just me and him.
Or are the original members?
Yeah, OG.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
We started the band, and actually, Logan's our basically our first. We had lots of people try out, but he's like our first, original member. Also, we've gone through about 4 or 5 different bass players, still finding Sean. Thank God we have Sean.
The best drummer in the band.
Yeah.
Who? Logan's best drummer in the band.
Logan's probably the best drummer in the band. Yeah. And yeah, having Sean on board as bass has been awesome, and he's very reliable and just awesome at playing the bass. So I've really enjoyed having him in the band.
He is, man. I just met him a few minutes ago.
Yeah, we picked him up on the street on the way here.
I know it's kind of early to maybe ask this, but any upcoming gigs, anything that I know most people are not, but
are we playing BFE? I think soon.
Got Bad Hatter on what is it on Christmas in Wonderland? Yeah, I'll be double dutying Bad Hatter and Stella.
July 31st.
Yeah, July 31st.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff in the works right now. We're just kind of trying to work around the Corona thing. So.
Well, everybody is, man.
Yeah.
It's been rough.
Yeah. So when we get confirmation, there's like a bunch of festivals we're supposed to play this summer. I think we might be at BuzzFest this year. It all just depends, on what they're going to allow us to do. So
yeah, of course.
But hopefully we'll get to play all that stuff. And we were booked for South by Southwest this year twice, and made it down there. We're the only band out of 10 bands who showed up to play the show.
No way, dude.
It was crazy, man.
Hey, man, they should give you a fucking award for that.
I just hope they invite us back next year, man. So. Both of them. Yeah.
Did y'all end up staying on there and just coming back for?
We played the show, man. We were like, we're here, we're playing.
Oh,
so
yeah?
we played it.
We killed it. We had
Yeah.
toilet paper hanging from like front stands.
And it was a ghost town on 6th Street. I'd never seen it so empty, but we were like, F it, let's play it, man. Come on. So to the 9 people who showed up, thank you.
They were all infected.
It was really like an out-of-town band practice.
Yeah.
It kind of felt that way, yeah. But it was fun. We had a good time at least. So, and Austin's not too far away, so at least we didn't waste a lot of resources getting there or anything. So.
Well, that's good, man. So as a band, what is like the craziest thing that has happened in a gig?
Oh my God.
Oh,
yeah. In the first album era of this band, it was all kinds of crazy stuff happened. It was more about like just debauchery and destroying things and lighting things on fire. We used to have 2 girls who would spin fire topless on stage and thongs.
Oh, no
and
shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, then I started spinning fire topless on stage. On stilts.
We were on tour one
We ran out
time.
of business.
We were on tour one time in Dallas, and Jay, just our keyboard player, just dumped baby powder all over his face and just like patted it out. It was hilarious,
Where's
man.
my baby powder?
But yeah, things have changed a
baby
bit
powder.
since that
Today?
era. But
Here? I'm like, nah, bro, not here. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I guess
Back then it was a lot of theatrics, a lot of them, and but we were still kind of forming as a band, so I think we tried to put on a crazy stage show so that because we were still playing with tracks, we didn't even have a full band, so we just tried to make it a whole event and like craziness so that people would think it was fun and like would come see us again and stuff. So. And
from the very beginning, it's been originals.
Yeah. We've done
A few
we
covers.
recorded one cover. We did a 6 Underground by the Sneaker Pimps. We recorded that, but playing live, we've always played originals except for that song.
Are y'all still writing now?
Yeah.
Did y'all use the break to write some cool tunes?
Yeah, we've got I don't know.
I wrote a whole album.
4.
You wrote a whole album?
Yep.
Yeah, he really did actually.
Oh yeah?
Three
Good
albums
shit.
during the break of Corona and just did another whole album right outside right now.
That's awesome, dude.
But yeah, we've been working on stuff. We've got 2 songs put down, recorded. We've got 3 or 4 more kind of just in the works of being formed.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty
So,
too. They're pretty badass.
creating
Very grimy.
this new stuff this time is different than what we've done before, because before it was just me and him, and so I'm kind of having to learn how to create with a full band around, you know, and I mean, really enjoying the experience. Actually,
You open to the what?
Yeah.
Is he open to y'all's ideas?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, that's good. And if it sucks, he's like, nah, guys.
well, that's been the thing since the beginning. Is if it's good, it stays. If it sucks, it sucks. So
Yeah,
let's just
yeah,
move
yeah,
on,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah.
So
Bang spaghetti
yeah.
about it.
I usually am like noodling around when they're trying to talk or like have a conversation, and
Always
I play really
noodling.
loud. So
Forget about it.
that's how our songs get written.
pretty much every time anyone tries to talk, he just plays his guitar. So no talking ever gets done in band practice.
That's cool, man. So tell me about your pants, man.
All right, if you're gonna call me out, yeah, I'm actually been trying to get into Tyler's pants this whole time. That's why I joined the band.
You finally did it.
Yeah, my other pants were a lot gayer than this, but you know we had some issues with that. So, so now I got the Jack Skellington pants.
They're nice, man.
I appreciate.
We're-
You don't want to know. It was assless chaps. Hey, but for real though, Rock Rage Radio, John Joseph Coons does a great job with that, and Curtain Call Records has helped us so much. What are y'all talking about? Y'all having a whole conversation. Oh, Maroon 5 pants, yeah. Yeah.
I was like, "You're gonna wear that?" And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, here, wear these instead." So
I showed up to Tyler's house and I wasn't wearing pants, and he was like, "Why are you not wearing pants?" And so he gave me this hat.
I have to dress my band sometimes. Not Sean, but yeah.
Well, it's definitely a pleasure to have you here, guys, and we're looking forward to all your tunes.
Thanks, man.
I know I heard a few of them, but I'm sure there's a lot more.
We're very happy to be here, man. It's I really appreciate the you having us out here to
course,
do
man.
this.
Yeah, if you want to hear any of the older stuff, I play some of the older Surrender Stella stuff on Circus the Dark Radio on rockrageradio.com. Every Sunday.
Okay.
Jay has a program on Rock Rage Radio. What's it called?
It's called Circus of the Dark Radio Show.
Circus of the Dark Radio Show. And on that show, because all of our older material has been taken down from like iTunes and everything, we still have hard copy discs for sale if anybody would like to grab one. But our older stuff's played on his program on Rock Rage Radio. If you guys or anyone will ever like to hear it, it'd be
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'll check it out,
it's heavy,
definitely,
it's
man.
dark,
I like to support.
it's what I want.
Dude, that's exciting, man. I like to support. I'll check it out, definitely. Guys, so I want to give a shout out to King Baby, Diego.
Appreciate you, King Baby.
Awesome
Thank
guy,
you for getting us here,
Much
man.
love over here at RNC.
Rock Animal, the Spanish rock scene that supports us. Hank Lamb, 90.1. Severo Brown, 90.1.
Much
Weststone
love.
Audio, which is our sponsor for in-ears. They sent us
Much love.
the guys that didn't have some, the ones that I let y'all use. That's all Weststone Audio. Thanks to all those guys. And I'm really excited about the pandemic ending because we were doing this on a daily basis, but everybody kind of started just kind of like, and which is good. Everybody should stay safe and
I can't
keep
wait
their
till
distance,
life
and,
returns to normal, man.
I can't wait to do this on a more consistent basis again. But it was always a treat for me to have a band. Yes. It's always a treat for me to have a band on a daily basis and get to do this every night and get to listen to original music every night. And I think your headphones broke, bro.
I was looking at your screen. Like I said, I was looking at your screen earlier, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's so many bands that have played."
Yeah,
it was
that's
pretty
very-
amazing.
That's in
very newsworthy.
I think that was in like 8 months, man.
That's
very
nuts,
music
dude.
news
You've been
work.
putting in work over here.
And so we're definitely gonna keep doing this, helping out the music scene here in Houston. That's it. Yeah. That's it, Red.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
there.
They're friends of ours.
That's it, Red.
Yeah, you can listen to Dead Set Red on the radio.
And
show
I
every
think
Sunday.
you had
Play
Post
them.
Profit play here also.
Every
Post Profit.
Sunday.
Ooh,
Same
those
thing.
guys are
Snow
awesome.
Time.
Yeah, they're really good.
Those guys were
Um,
super awesome.
oh,
Post
yeah,
Profit.
They're on our
Profit.
label also.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
Profit hit
and
me up.
they're
I
really
wanna
good
play
friends
some
of
new
ours.
music
Yeah.
on the radio show.
Hold
Yeah.
on, Hollywood was here last week, I
Oh,
believe.
cool.
They were good too. It was a fun show. We got trashed. I'm gonna take it easy today, but it's gonna be fun, guys. I'm excited to listen to y'all's music, and so if you have any last shout outs you want to do, or any hellos, Any goodbyes to you?
Hi, Mom, if you're
Any
watching.
breakups? Y'all want to break up with the girlfriend?
Hi, Jesse's
I have
mom.
a- I have
Ask
a
somebody
question for
out.
Tyler.
Hi, my girlfriend Julia. If you're watching, I love you, babe.
You gonna break up with somebody?
Yeah. I don't love any hoes. I just love the holes. Thank you.
Seven.
Go ahead.
Tell me about Seven. What is the resemblance of that and all the theological stuff behind the band?
Oh, so my stage name is Seven Stella. My real name is Tyler, but everybody calls me Seven. But Seven was like a rebirth for myself. I kind of changed my whole life because, I had wanted to be a musician for most of my life, but really found it difficult to play instruments. I'm not gifted with the instrument side of things so much. And I found that I just had a little bit of talent to sing, so I worked really, 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 really hard to try and, adapt bring myself to where I was able to sing at a reasonably good level. But the name Seven was just, the number 7 is the number of creation, and so since I was kind of recreating myself, that's what I decided to name myself.
Well, that's cool,
as,
man.
This person in this band.
So Surrender Stella. Tell us about that name.
How
How did it come about?
I don't know. Well, it took us a year to get a name. Like, we had, 3 other names or something, 4 other names. And me and Jesse were just sitting there one night, and yeah.
Oh, yeah? It just popped out?
Yeah. Because I was already going by 7 at that point, but I was like thinking about it, and I was like, 7 Stella, that sounds kind of good. What about Surrender Stella is the band name? And Jesse was like, nah, it's pretty good. So, and honestly, it was like, not even for sure, like, that's what we were going to name the band, but it just stuck, so that's what it's been since then.
Yeah, we want you to surrender those ears to our music.
But actually, with the first album had a whole message within it, and it had a lot to say about pop culture and about victimhood and victimization, and so the name Surrender Stella, I kind of felt like everybody in my life was telling me to surrender and stop doing this. This was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
This was not something that I should go after, and so I felt like everybody was saying surrender Stella, so that was the kind of purpose behind it. But it literally just did kind of come out of nowhere, and then I later put that meaning on it. You know what I'm saying? But I like the name still, so I don't see us changing it in the future or anything. So.
Well, cool. Well, it's very, very awesome, dude. It's a pleasure to have you here. Guys, we're going to take a break. These guys are going to come back on with the full live show. If you're watching this, share this event. Tell your friends about it. We're gonna continue to share it. I don't think I've shared it, but share it and
Share it for me like
share
a million
this
times.
everywhere
a
million times.
If you're watching it the first time on our pages, give us a like, guys, and
Queens of the Dark, please
subscribe
share
to our YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. I'm not even monitoring it, but if you're watching on YouTube, what's up? Once I get up there to the show, I will monitor all this stuff, and we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna have a good time.
I'm excited
and we
about
hope
it, man.
to see y'all in the future whenever y'all make it big. And
we love
just
to, man.
remember the little guys.
Dude, I'm so excited to play this show because we haven't played in months, and I feel so refreshed after the break. Like, I'm just pumped to get in here and play again. I didn't realize how much I would miss it when it wasn't there.
Yeah.
So
Hungry like a wolf.
All right, guys. We'll be right back.